Hey, what's going on? Educator Rebel here. I'm like I said in my last video, I just landed at the second job, and last video I was talking about that I'm gonna be doing van life. Um, pretty confident in my decision that I want to move forward with it. Um, it's gonna be projected for now, and this may change because I'm doing all my finances over, like written out 100% within the coming like a week or so. Um, but there's a solid chance that it's going to last anywhere from 6 to 8 months, maybe 7. Now, again, that number can change, but that's what I roughly calculated um, that my credit cards will take me to pay with my 2 jobs if I eliminated my rent bill, my internet bill, and my electricity bill. Um, so, with that being said, the whole van life thing. So I've been researching it the past like month. Only joined the primary 3 Facebook groups about a week ago. Seen a lot of amazing things, and it really enlightened me. Still, before I joined the group, like a lot of times I usually know what I want, right? So before I joined the groups and knew half the stuff existed that these people were doing, I still want the same stuff what I want, which it's pretty like a bare bone build. They call these van setups builds, just like you would call a computer build, like a PC build, whatever. Um, so these people living out of vans for whatever their reasons are, part time or full time, they're putting weird water systems in there. They're putting batteries, which is cool. Something I could look into. Um, they're putting like porta potties and some even showers I seen. It's probably the rarer thing, that and porta potties, but I mean, there's stoves, there's different types of stoves they're putting in these things. It just kind of baffles me. I'm not going to need a majority of that stuff. Like I've been saying, city outside of Boston, multiple cities outside of Boston is where I am. That's where I have my 1 bedroom now. And we have, to me, we have everything you need around here. More than everything you need, and everything's close together. See, everything's close together, but the farther you go, it's all still close together, and there's a million copies of everything that you need everywhere the farther you go out. So, like all these small cities surrounding Boston are really great because it's not Boston. It's not, you can't move or breathe and traffic's horrible, but it's not like New Hampshire or like the middle of the country where everything's spread out. I mean, you guys know what's up with that stuff. New Hampshire's not as spread out as like some parts of the middle of the country, middle of nowhere, but anyway, so getting back on track. I'm not scripting right now. I actually haven't scripted anything as of yet, so I will at some point, but kind of freehanding it. So about 4 minutes in the video. Okay, so my reasoning again for trying to do #VanLife is in once my 1 bedroom apartment lease is up, I'm strongly considering, meaning for the most part I'm planning on doing it, doing van life because again, I want to get my credit cards down to 0 as quick as I can. If I do it by myself in a 1 bedroom, take me about 4 years. The cards say 3. I've thought it'd be maybe 4 with my lifestyle there, which I could change. But about 3 to 4 years on my own, and about 2.5 years if I get a roommate or roommates. 1.5 years if I got 3 roommates and things really go good financially. But either way, I don't even want to wait that long, and I have multiple sets of people I could get to be a roommate with, and that's like me and one other person. And then I also have a set of 3 people, which would make it a total of 4 working people that I could, make a setup with. But now that I've it popped into my head like a month ago that, hey, I have an opportunity to take the debt thing put myself in, like, head on. Like, I have an opportunity to face the situation I'm in head on because I'm the one who caused it for myself. Before and right now, when I have 8 credit cards, just about maxed out, 96% utilization, right? Yeah, I still sit here with the knowledge I have and say I'm a credit card advocate, and I'm going to be collecting those suckers by the time this is over. I'm going to be getting more than just the 8 I have, probably almost the moment I pay them all off. Now, needless to say, I don't ever plan on maxing out a single credit card again in the entirety of the rest of my life. So, I'm always going to work to either just have them or let them help me. But I'm not going to do the third thing anymore, which is let them hurt me. Because you have 1 credit card, you have 20 credit cards. Thing is they can either help you or hurt you. And they can really hurt you or really help you. Because picture this. Situation I'm in right now is if I didn't have this credit card debt, I'd be able to save hundreds of dollars a month after my bills. And I mean hundreds with my second job I have. I could even reduce the hours cut the hours at my second job in half. I could do 8 hours or 10 hours there instead of 19 or 20 that I just switched to, right? And I'd still be racking in hundreds of dollars a month, after my bills. Current situation, though, with the credit card debt is that I'm currently only breaking even when I pay my bills. And I'm able to save I'm probably able to save $100 a month, which then I kind of blow anyway. So, granted, I love my apartment. I really do love my apartment that I have, and it has everything. It has a washer and dryer right in the apartment itself. No sharing, no commuting, no upcharges for that. I have a stove, a dishwasher that I use, whatever. Got my cat. So, thing with the cat is, just planning on, like I said, like small city outside of Boston. There's a million small cities outside of Boston, all interconnected. I know a bunch of people that would borrow my cat for 5 to 6 to 8 months, and I can get her back after. And whether I pay him, whether I find someone who wouldn't want to be paid and is excited about the idea, which there's a list of them, then whatever. I guess I could at least throw them like the food and litter money, but anyway, we're 8 minutes in. Again, a lot of variables going into this situation. We haven't got down to all the safety aspects of the thought of in my area, in general, and in my area. In general and in my areas, we haven't talked about the safety aspects of, living in a van full-time outside of working. Because who does that? I mean, that's insane, right? A lot of people do it. And I didn't even know how many people do it before I said, yeah, I could do this. So I was trying to tell some family members, is like, I committed to this before I joined the 3 Facebook groups I'm in about it. And I joined those a week ago. And again, so informative. And there's people living in vans in a full-time manner and multiple part-time manners for a million different reasons. And I think probably majority are doing it solo. But then there's a lot of people that are doing 2 people per van, and some even 3 to 4. There's a lot of people solo with a pet, solo with 2 pets, solo and a person, no, I'm sorry, 1 person, 2 person, and a pet. There's all sorts of arrangements. And people are doing it for all sorts of reasons. But I've already found people that are like me, that are like, hey, ran the numbers, did the projections, doing it only to get out of financial debt and to get back on track and on my feet. A lot of people doing it like that. So I would say I have seen that a lot of people are doing it for a lot of other reasons, probably maybe more so. A really big one, maybe the most I've seen, is people love it. just on its own. Like they love the travel aspect, and me, I mean, not for nothing. I could live. I gotta check the time.